The key to pleasure and orgasm is the most sensitive organ in the woman genital. This organ is the clitoris, where whenever it's teased and aroused correctly or it's touched the right way, it's capable of sending the the arousal to the rest of the body, where you'll get the pleasure that you have been craving for. This organ has mystery in itself. It does magic. Today's video, I have prepared a well illustrated video or topic on how you can understand the clitoris and its mystery magical thing it does. Yeah, I have well illustrated for you as my viewers, as you have been asking about the diagram or whatever, all the way you can understand well. Today I've planned and arranged on how you understand more on this mystery organ in the woman genital. Clitoris is located on top of the vulva at the vagina opening. Yeah, all centrally is located or attached at the urethra and the vagina. How can you see it? How can you see clitoris? What you have been knowing or what you have been seeing as the clit, that is not the clit. My great wonderful viewer, that is the clitoris glands. Clitoris is divided into five parts where we are learning them and knowing to understand how each part function and how and where is located. Yeah, when you raise the vagina lips or the vagina labia, you will get to see the first thing you'll see there is the clitoral hoods. And now you see the clitoris glands. Clitoris glands is covered by the hoods. It's just like the vaginal lips, where they cover now the clitoris at the clitoral hoods to protect the clitoris. Yeah, this depends on varies. The types of the clitoris varies from one person or from one woman to another. Clitoris deepens up to 9 centimeters deep. That is around 4 inches. And the circumference or the width of the clitoris is around 2.5 inches. Yeah. What we see or what is visible is just 2 centimeters of the whole organ. The rest of the part depends deep inside the vagina. Yeah. Now, clitoris and these parts. The first part, as we have seen it, have 5 major parts, is the glands. What you see, that is the glands. The caboton-like, when you raise the vaginal lips, you will see the caboton-like. That is the clitoris gland. That is the first part of the clitoris. Yeah, which this now the part which sends signal to the rest part of the clit. Whenever it's touched, you can arouse it in many ways, in different touches. That is one, the power of the tongue. Yeah, to those who know the power of the tongue, you use the tongue to arouse the clit. Yeah, it gets arousal. Or you can use the fingers, the use of the fingers, and also its best friend forever, that is the penis. Whenever the penis touches or it's penetrated, because we have seen now it gets inside deeper, it gets aroused. This organ has its mystery itself. Yeah, that is now the first part of the clitoris glands. Now let's get to see the second part of the clitoris, that is the body. The second part is the body. This the body. Now after the glands, you get the body. Yeah, the clitoris body uh, extends downwards. downwards, whereby it branches into two parts, now leading us to the third part of the clitoris. After the body, it deforms two crurus. Two crurus widens from the left and the right of the vagina walls. Yeah, they form two pairs. They are called two legs. The two crurus. The branches from the body, forming a V shape like this. These are the two crurus. These two crurus, they extend deeper, whereby they'll come to meet again through the roots. Yeah, but before they meet, there is another uh, fourth part of it. And before we get to the fourth part of it, the two crurus, now these are the longest part of the clit, where the stretches on the right side, on the left side, downwards, which they deepen downwards, meeting the now the most interesting part, where magic happens. This is where the mystery lies. Yeah, this part of the fourth part of the clit is the vestibular bulb, or the clitoris bulb. Now, the vestibular bulb are now between the two crurus, and before you reach the root. Yeah, they are on the both sides of the vagina wall. And these vestibular bulbs, this is now the part that you haven't heard. That is the most interesting part. The bulb-like thing, which is the clitoral hood, which is the clitoral bulbs, the vestibular. Whenever they are aroused, they get swollen with blood and can even double in size. Oh, they even can expand so much, causing your labias, or the vaginal lips, to swell, almost covering the glands. We saw the first part. I hope you already know now what is the glans. The first part of the clit, that is the glans. What you as my viewers see as the clit is the glans. They swell, covering now the glans. And now what happens inside the vagina is magic. Yeah, the swelling adds pressure to your vagina, to your vagina walls, and the squeezing stimulates lubrication inside your vagina. That is now how the lubricant is always formed, from the squeezing of the vestibular bulbs to the vagina walls, stimulate to bring in that lubricant you need for smooth sex and no dry vagina. That now it wets the vagina. Is not that already a mystery? Yeah. Thus now, whenever it forms this lubricant and makes the sexual intercourse easy um, and smooth, they increase the pressure, the pressure, thus leading to orgasm. Do we stop there, my viewers? It's already a mystery. To me, it's already a mystery. It's because these things, most of the people don't know how they happen. But today, now we already know how they happen. Yeah. Now, let's go back now. Rewind your mind as I had taken you deep, almost getting to the G spot. Come back, my great viewer. Rewind selector. Now to the top where we started. The glans. The glans is covered or is protected by the hood. It's called the clitoris hoods. These hoods comes in different shape and sizes. And before I take you to the, by the way, before I take you to the clitoral hood, I want to show you now those we have learned about different parts of the clit. Yeah. Now here we have, yeah, these are the clitoral hoods. Yeah, these two, they are the clitoral hoods, and this is now where you get to see the clit. This is the glans. The glans, after the glans, the clitoral glans. This is what you, as the my viewer, you see in a woman genital area. This is what is visible. The hood, yeah, the glans, I mean, and these are the clitoral hoods. These are now which they comes in different shapes and sizes. Where we'll get now, we are getting there. This is the glans, and this is the body. The glans is attached to the body, and this is where now the two crullers are. These are the two crullers. They form a V shaped like this, and then they are on both sides. The stretch is deeper on both sides of the vagina wall. Here is the vagina opening. This is the vagina opening, and on top of this is a urethra. And now, this after the two crullers, you meet now the extent now to the vestibular bulbs. Vestibular bulbs are on both sides, to the left and to the right. This is now where, at the vagina opening, they swell and expands, squeezing the vagina walls. Yeah, squeezing the vagina walls, swell almost covering the glands. Imagine they swell all the way from the vagina, on the vagina walls, covering these glands. That is already the mystery. These are now the parts. Yeah, there's the glands. This is the body. These are the two crullers forming a V shape, like, yeah. And these are the clitoral hoods. These are clitoral hoods, both on the left and the side, on the left and the right side of the vagina wall, stretching, meeting the vestibular bulbs, which now they get swollen. Yeah, that is how well illustrated of the vagina, of the clitoris. And those are the four or the five major parts of the clitoral hood. Yeah, now let's get to the different types and different shapes of the clitoris. Now, the clitoral hood, as you are seeing, it comes into different in different shapes and sizes as the vagina lips. The vaginal labias, as I have covered a video, by the way, my viewer, if you have not watched, kindly go and watch the different shapes and types of vaginal lips or vaginal labias. They come into different shapes according or depending to every woman, from one woman to another. Yeah. Now, what are these parts, or these types and shapes of the clitoris hood? The first type, as I take you through, is the coffee bean. Coffee bean, as the coffee beans, you know of it. We all know the coffee beans. The coffee bean, now we are talking about in the clitoral hood, is more rounded. Yeah, this is the clit, the shiny glands, and this now they are the hoods. They look like a coffee bean, more of rounded. Yeah, more of rounded from the glands. Yeah, that is well, it explains itself. Yeah. Now the second part or the second type is the trumpet. The trumpet, they cover trumpet, but this now our trumpet we are talking about is wider at the top and then tapes downwards. Mm? It's wider at the top, but it tapes downwards. This is the clit. The trumpet look like this. This is how it look like. This is how it shapes, wider on the top and then tapes towards getting downwards. Okay, that's the trumpet shape or the trumpet type. The third type now of the clitoris hood is, as the name suggests, is called the horseshoe. Think of a horseshoe, how it look like. It now creates a curve around the glans. It creates a curve like this around the glans. The horseshoe, but it creates a curve around the glans. These types are well illustrated. Just according to the picture, you don't need any diagrams or illustration, but I'm trying my level best. The fourth part now is the tent. Think of a tent. The tent, just the way it's mantled, it forms a peak. Yeah, it forms a peak. Then it divides to the right and to the left. It look like this. This is a peak. This is a peak of the tent. This is how it look like, and this is the now the glance. You already know now what's the glance. It forms at as a peak there on top, then widen to the left and to the right. Yeah, to the left and to the right, looking like a tent, just the way the tent look like. Now those are the types and the shapes of the clit or clitoral hoods. And now, is that not enough, guys, to tell you this is the channel where you get all the information that you need to know? Those are the information maybe you might not be knowing, maybe you might be knowing, but it's well explained and well illustrated. Keep on tune. And that's why I love you guys. I love you more, my viewers, and keep on tune to this channel where you get information that you never knew of and you need to learn. I love you guys. Tuned on the next.